Hello, welcome guys. Today we are going to learn about the data abstraction in C++. So data abstraction is a process of providing only the essential details to the outside world and the hiding the internal details. That is representing only the essential details in the program. Data abstraction is a programming technique that depends on the separation of the interface and implementation details of the program. Let's take a real life example of AC, which can be turned on or off, change the temperature, change the mode, and other external components such as fan, swing. But we don't know the internal details of the AC, that is how it works internally. Thus, we can say that AC separates the implementation details from the external interface. C++ provides great level of abstraction. For example, power function is used to calculate the power of the number without knowing the algorithm of the function follows. In C++ program, if we want to implement class with the private and public members, then it is an example of data abstraction. The data abstraction can be achieved in two ways: abstraction using classes and abstraction in the header files. Now, what is abstraction using classes? An abstraction can be achieved using classes. A class is a use of group all the data members and member functions into a single unit by using the access modifiers. A class has the responsibility to determine which data member is to be visible outside and which is not. And the another one is the abstraction in the header files. For example, power function available is used to calculate the power of a number without actually knowing which algorithm function uses to calculate the power. Thus, we can say that header files hides all the implementation details from the user. The access specifiers implement abstraction. One is the public specifier and one is private specifier. The public specifier. When the members are declared as public, members can access anywhere from the program. And in private specifier, when the members are declared as private, members can only be accessed only by the member function of the class. Let's see a simple example of abstraction in header files. Int main, in that int n is equal to, we can say, 28. Then int power is equal to 3. Int result is equal to power function n comma power. So this is the inbuilt power function which is available in the C++. Cout the cube of the n is equal to result and l. Now what happened over here? We have passed the value of n and we have declared the power is equal to 3. So in the power function, we have passed the n value and its power values. N means the number and power means it will return the number that number of times. So this function is used to calculate the power of the number in the C++, which is defined inside the library. When we run the program, we'll get the power of third power of the 28. Well, we can say we will take some easy number, that is 2. 2 into 2 into 2, 2 to the 4 and 4 to the 8. See, The cube of the n is 8. So this was the example for to program power of the program to calculate the power of the number. Now we will see the example of data abstraction using classes. For this class sum, inside that private int x comma y comma z private variables public void add function which will be having cout statement as enter two numbers. And then z is equal to x plus y cout sum of the two numbers is equal to z. Now int main sum s dot add, I call the add function, return 0. So what it will do, we have created the sum class in which xyz declare as a private members, and in public member we have created the add function which is going to calculate the sum of the two numbers. So here we have taken the input of two numbers and the addition of the two members has been stored in the z and the value of the z has been printed over here. So once we run the program, so we will see 3, 6. The sum of the numbers is 9. So there are some advantages of abstraction. First one is the implementation details of the class are protected from the inadvertent user level errors. Second one is a programmer does not need to write the low level code. Third one is the data abstraction avoids the code duplication. That is, programmer does not have to undergo the same task every time to perform the similar operation. Another one is the main aim of the data abstraction is to reuse the code and the proper partitioning of the code across the classes. And the last one is internal implementation can be changed without affecting the user level code. So that's it for the today guys. Thank you. Bye bye.